It is so crazy how they are driving this desert city to be one of the most popular luxury and touristic destinations in the years. I am opening the curtains to dig into the dark side of Dubai, apart from the glitz and glamour of a global megacity. You will never see anything quite like Dubai anywhere, except maybe the catching up Abu Dhabi. 50 years ago, there was nothing, just a vast desert, miles of sand dunes, and the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. And today they have the tallest building in the world, the biggest mall, the biggest man-made island in the world, and quite a lot more. Welcome to Mega Luxury. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss amazing videos from us. Anyways, does this make Dubai a great place to visit? Maybe once. Will I recommend this to my friends or anyone else? Definitely no. Let's dig into the reasons why Dubai is slipping into the dark side. Dubai is not Disneyland for adults. You might have seen those photos circulating on social media taken by photographers showing the horror and the dark side of Dubai. The stressful lives of South Asian workers who live to have a bright future and support their families. Dubai has people with three different classes. The first one is the Emiratis, the second one is the expats, and the third one is workers or low-class people. If you really want to see the dark side of Dubai, you need to explore the lives of this third category that are generally called workers. They make up the biggest population group in the UAE. A 27-year-old is doing a job for the past 4 years as a sweeper and gets 800 AED per month, of which he transfers 500 AED, which is equivalent to around $100 to his family in Bangladesh. The accommodation is just 12 feet by 12 feet and contains 6 beds where 6 to 10 workers are living. The food in the kitchen is usually cooked using gas cylinders in a very bad condition. On the other hand, normal people hardly stay out for 5 minutes in the summer. The scorching heat of Dubai. If any of you are living in a tropical country and very close to the equator, it still cannot compare to Dubai weather. The terrain of Dubai is mostly desert, and it tends to absorb the average heat and magnifies it to push the Dubai temperature to well around 45 degrees Celsius during summers. Looking out of the window on the flight and the view from half an hour to landing would be amazing. Miles of dry sandy terrain, but you know what's odd? Clouds. For there are none, and a lack of clouds with arid air makes it quite hard to stay outdoors for long. And a frequent switch to air-conditioned spaces to outside weather may get you sick. Here is what you do. Try to avoid visiting Dubai during the summer. Winters and autumn are a good time for tourism, and you will be able to enjoy the outdoors to the fullest. Get a hat or cap to cover your head when walking outside. It is the reason the locals wear the traditional headscarf, keffiyeh, to protect themselves from the heat. Dress light and in cotton preferably. Shorts are usually acceptable in Dubai for men and women along with skirts, but try to keep it around the knee length in the daytime, otherwise you might get some disapproving stares. Although you will find the culture extremely modern in their attire and the city filled with Europeans, and the nightclubs allow women in almost any attire. Dress code for men would be stricter for restaurants and nightclubs where flip-flops and casual shorts are not allowed. Although there is no law defining what should be worn on beaches, restrict wearing bikinis in the resort or pool areas of your hotel. A concrete jungle. In Dubai, nature is harsh, so unless you are in love with miles of desert, sand dunes, and desert lizards, you are not going to get much. Dubai is all man-made, and when the man made it, they made it in cement and steel, so be ready to experience the grandeur of architectural feats by humans. There are enormous multi-lane roads which also get jammed in traffic during office hours, flyovers, metro connecting the whole city, malls, showrooms, residential spaces. Flats, villas, bungalows, hotels, restaurants, bars, nightclubs, day clubs, mosques, shopping complexes, souks, offices, anything and everything you can think of what man could create, you will find here. The weekend in Dubai will mean mostly going to the mall, restaurants, or to the beach. So if you are planning to spend more time in Dubai than a vacation, make up your mind about it beforehand. Dubai always has regular and a premium. The subjugation of the riches. There is almost nowhere in the whole city, no place which has not been divided into a regular and a premium space. From monuments to desert safari, hotels, lounges, restaurants, to I am sure toilets and some places. The concept of equality does not exist. If you have money, they will show you better things to spend it on. It also comes from the disproportionate imbalance of wealth between the Arabs and the expats. There are not even 1/6 locals out of the total population of Dubai, and when Dubai made an exorbitant amount of money in oil, they decided to split the riches with the locals, which is an extremely noble thing to do. Maybe UAE wants it that way, but inequality does not top the charts for their social issues. The influx of expats from mostly India and Pakistan has been similar to the middle-class working class. While initially people came to make money, living below their means to send it back home, in recent years the government of the UAE has urged expats to settle in Dubai and spend the money locally. These are the people you will see in usual day-to-day life. There is a very large segment of people, mostly men, that you will never see in Dubai. It's as if they don't even exist. These are thousands of workers who are trafficked to the country with their passports seized and made to work in extreme heat and meager pay. What do you think of this extremely inhumane behavior for the people who are working in these conditions? Media policy. Dubai is not the only country in the world where the media does not have freedom of speech. While let's not go in depth in the topic due to lack of facts, it is highly unlikely that you will ever find any news in the media if the facts of an event are skewed against the ruling regime. A lot of people have been confiscated, even jailed for speaking against the government. It happened to be there in Dubai last year during a time of great unrest and on the verge of war breaking out. However, you couldn't find any trace of information on it in Dubai. It also keeps the nation very positive since the negative sentiments are kept in control. However, Dubai changes every day and will continue to do so in the next 20 years. They are also pushing the limits of humans' feet and what our civilization is capable of achieving. Well, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to love to watch our video about the 10 ancient invention techniques that we still can't quite reproduce on our channel. Make sure to click the subscribe button for future notifications and never miss our videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.